So you want to know when Altseason will begin. In this video, we'll be talking about a few indications on when that will happen, in my opinion, and the current state of the market and how I'm personally playing the crypto market as a whole. So let's begin by talking about the previous video where I've mentioned something very important, which is the Bitcoin dominance chart. The Bitcoin dominance chart is basically a key indication for me as to when enter altcoins and when to trade long on altcoins. So we spoke about key levels during that video, and as you can see, we were at the 59.8% Bitcoin dominance at that time, and right now we are at 59.2. So a little drop in that Bitcoin dominance allowed some of the altcoins to really push higher. As you can see, Monero is hitting all-time highs. Dash is at 32.9%. So these are privacy coins which have their little season right now. As you can see, Zcash is doing well as well. But other coins are following the suit as well. So what can we expect in the next few weeks and months? So it's interesting to note that even a small drop in Bitcoin dominance allows altcoins to do really well in terms of ROI. That being said, if we manage to have a flush in Bitcoin dominance, that's when altcoins will really perform, and you'll see the Altseason numbers as we've seen back in 2021 and also 2017. Those times, huge dump on the Bitcoin dominance allowed altcoins to do tremendously well. I'm expecting something to happen in the next few weeks and months, similar to what we had in March 2021. And that would be our indication as to the performance on altcoins. Obviously, the bigger altcoins will perform well first, and then the capital will move to mid-tier coins, mid-caps, and then small caps at the end. We could see a meme coin season as well, but more on that later. So even though we had a tiny drop in Bitcoin dominance, altcoins are doing, 20 to 50% ROIs, which is great to see. It means that our strategy is really working. And looking at this chart, as you can see, I'm clearly seeing a head and shoulders pattern here. We should see a flush soon. And because of that, I'm positioned in many altcoins right now. So I think overall, Q1 and Q2 of 2026 will be better when it comes to altcoins than it was for the past few months and even past year. I think the altcoins have been neglected for such a long time, and there isn't anyone out there that still thinks a regular Altseason is coming. I think that's a good indication as to what we can expect in the future and in the near future as well. So, as I said, I think Bitcoin is going to hit that 105 to 110 level, $110,000. And once it gets hit, and if we see the breakdown of BTC, I think a lot of altcoins are going to take that capital, and we're going to have a lot of great ROI when it comes to altcoins. As you can see, even on CoinGecko last 7 days, the top performance are doing really well, 81% for IP. Monero, as we said at the beginning of the video, there's a privacy coin season right now, so that's understandable. We have Pump Fun token, which is very interesting because that is an indication that memes could be back, and there are a few indicators on social that the trenches are back. So that's really encouraging to see for those of you who are trading meme coins. But as you can see, overall, there is plenty of green on most of the coins in the top 100, especially in the 7 days, as well as the 24-hour period. we really had a good bounce here. I think that's an indication of what's to come. So I think 2025 was the year of Bitcoin, and all the capital went into Bitcoin. But now, given that we are in the late stage of the cycle, I think there will be a time for altcoins. Bigger capital wants to make money, so a more risky trades are definitely welcome. And this is basically what happened in the past as well. We've topped on Bitcoin, and after the top on Bitcoin, that's when Altseasons usually started, with a breakdown of the Bitcoin dominance. So big money was investing in Bitcoin, the dominance was going up, and then once the big capital sold off and had a top in Bitcoin, that's when the capital moved over to more risky assets just to finish off the season. And it was a pretty short-lived as well. That's very important to note. So even though Bitcoin was performing well for months and years, the actual alt season doesn't last as long as the Bitcoin season. So it's a very short cycle. What will be definitely interesting to see is a breakdown of the dominance towards the 55% levels, followed by a drop to around 50% levels as well. That's when the altcoins usually thrive and the capital moves from a trend to a trend. But something we've seen in altcoins for the past few months is that the trends were very short-lived, whereas during the alt season, majority of tokens that have some sort of development or have some sort of community and speculators do really well for the entirety of the season. So this is what I think will happen in the next few weeks and months. I'm really eager to hear your feedback in the comment section, so definitely let me know how you're playing the market. But right now, trend is your friend. I think altcoins will do well, and that's how I'm playing the altcoins right now. So given the sentiment on altcoins overall, and that majority of the big influencers and KOLs already called the top on the entire crypto market, not remembering that the actual alt season happens after the Bitcoin top, I think that's a good indication for altcoins to do well in the next weeks and months. If you want to stay up to date with my strategies and my personal opinions on crypto as a whole and the way I'm playing the market, then definitely drop a follow on X and also on my YouTube channel. All I've got for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.